All right, everybody, welcome to class. This hour is mainly for beginners, okay, and lower level intermediate readers. We are going to be focusing on reading comprehension as we read through a grammar story. Okay, in the grammar, each of these stories has a grammar theme beneath it. Okay, we're not necessarily going to go over that, but you'll be reading in that sort of form. Today we'll be reading about or reading with first conditionals. Okay, but primarily I want to work on reading comprehension, so that when you are reading something, you can answer questions about what you've read. Okay, or you can go back and find the answer within the text. Okay, so that you can go and strengthen your brain, strengthen reading, and make sure that when you are reading something, even when it's in a foreign language, you'll be able to understand it. And why is this important? Okay, well, if you're reading and able to answer questions, same thing goes with listening and being able to answer questions. All right, you'll be able to focus and pay attention and be able to hold a conversation with someone. Okay, let's see who we have in class first. Mustafa, how are you? Mustafa, can you hear me okay? Okay, not so much. Mustafa, make sure that your microphone is not muted, and that your speakers. There you go, buddy. Sorry, I had to mute you. There was feedback that was occurring. Okay, let's go to David. David, how are you?
Hi, Chad. How are you? I'm fine.
I'm doing good, man. Awesome. How was your day at work today?
Oh, amazing. Like as always, I enjoy with my job every day.
Okay, you enjoy your job every day. That's great.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Yes. Yes.
Great. Anything interesting happened today?
I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly.
Okay.
An incredible thing. No,
all right.
Very normal day. Very normal.
Okay.
At the moment, very
no
normal
problem.
day. Yes.
All right. Very good. Well, welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
let's
you.
Let's go to Batuan. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How about you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. Now, Batuan, by the characters that are in your last name, it looks like you are from Turkey. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right.
Very good.
Maybe you remember, I'm a student pilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I do. Yes, you're studying to be a pilot, and I probably told you that it was once a dream of mine to become a pilot, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, man. So how are things going? How is school going for you?
Well, it's okay, but the weather condition is not good to fly nowadays.
Oh, really? Okay. What's going on?
Well, it's rainy outside.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm at home right now. And nowadays, I cannot fly.
Sure, definitely. All right. And will you have to learn how to fly in the rain one of these days?
Well, maybe in the airline company, not at flight school.
Okay, not in the smaller aircraft. Okay.
Also maybe practicing on the simulator.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome back to class. It's good to have you here, Batuan.
Thank you.
Very good. And let's see, Alquani, how are you? Welcome back.
Good.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, so tell me, Halwani, what do you like to do for fun? What are your hobbies?
my hobbies. So I'm practicing sport.
Uh-huh.
And that was just the practicing sport.
Okay. Do you have a specific sport that you enjoy practicing?
Football.
Football.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Very cool.
That I
All right.
play with
Well,
my
do you play with your friends or do you play with family?
friends.
With your friends. All right. Awesome. Okay, man. Well, welcome to class. Good to have you here.
Thank you, sir.
All right. And Geba, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Excellent. How has your day been?
It's okay. It's good.
All right. And what have you been up to lately? It's been a while since I've seen you in class.
Sorry, I can't listen you.
Okay. What have you been up to lately? Okay, so what have you been up to lately? I put that in the chat box. That means what have you been doing over the past few days?
I help my son to study because the exam is very near.
Uh-huh. Great. And what kind of exam does he have?
He's in grade 2. Still, yeah.
All right. Yes, both of my children had tests these past few days as well, and so they were studying a lot, and my wife was helping them study for Spanish tests, science tests, and math tests. So yes,
Yeah.
a lot of studying.
Yes.
All right. Well, great. Welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right. And Jose, how you doing?
I'm fine, teacher. Thanks for asking. What about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now, let's see, Jose. I think there was another Jose. Were you in my last class, Jose?
No, teacher.
No.
Today.
Okay. I'm getting confused. There was another Jose that was from Costa Rica here with me. Anyway, so Jose, remind me, where are you from?
Teacher, I'm from Colombia and I currently live in Barranquilla.
Barranquilla. Okay. And what do you do?
I'm a worker, teacher. I work for a company.
Okay. What kind of company do you work in?
Electronic teacher. I am electronic engineering and I work for that company as an electronic engineering.
All right, very nice, very nice. Well,
Thanks.
welcome to class. It's
Thanks.
good to have you here.
Thanks.
All right, very good. Now this was the Jose that was in my last class, right? Jose Gomez. Okay, Jose, make sure that your microphone is not muted.
Teacher, it's me?
No, there's another Jose right next to you.
Okay, sorry.
All right, let's go to Lorenzo.
Hello,
Hi, Lorenzo. How are you?
fine, and you?
I'm doing great. How was your day at work today?
Well, a normal day, teaching IT and maths.
Uh-huh. All right. Did anything interesting happen during class today?
No, my children, my pupils had an exam
Okay.
about maths, and I have to correct it.
All right. And what math? What kind of a math test was it? Was it like geometry, calculus, algebra, things like that, or what were you teaching?
The exam today is about algebra.
Algebra. Okay. All right. Was this basic algebra or college algebra?
No, basic. Equations.
Basic. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I loved algebra. Algebra was probably one of my favorite favorite maths to learn. It's so useful. It's incredible. Awesome. Well, welcome back to class. It's good to have you here.
Thanks.
All right. How about Mustafa? Mustafa, can you hear me? Okay. Let's go to Yasin.
Hello, teacher Chet. I'm here.
Awesome. Welcome back to class. How you doing today?
Thanks, teacher. Thanks for asking. Everything is okay today.
Great. Did you work today?
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. How is it? How are the classes?
Sorry?
How were the classes? How did everything go in at work today?
Yeah, I worked. I studied PHP and C++ all day. We talk about my students. Okay, that's
All
all.
right. All right. So you and your students talked about you said PHP, right? PHP and C++.
Yeah, PHP and C++.
All right. Interesting. Very cool. All right. Well, welcome back to class. Good to have you here. Let's
Nice
check
to see
in
you.
on a couple of these students here. Now, Jose Gomez, can you hear me? Okay, not so much. How about Mustafa? Mustafa, can you hear me okay? There you are. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks.
Excellent. And how are things going for you today?
Good some kind, but thanks God, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So what have you done? Have you had a busy day? What have you had a busy day, or has it been very relaxing?
Not too much, no. I just go to the college, take my English course, just not too much busy.
Okay. All right. So you weren't very busy? Okay. All right, very cool. Well, welcome to class, everybody. If you are new here, my name is Teacher Chad. I am from the United States, but I currently live in Costa Rica. So while we're in class, I want to make sure that we all respect each other. One of the things that we need to do is mute our microphones. Okay. When we mute our microphones, that allows us to have other people listen in class. Okay, sometimes there may be noises that you may not hear, but we can hear. So this button right here is your mute button. So you can go ahead and press that. Okay, sounds really good right now. It sounds like everybody is muted. Now just remember to press that button again when you're able to talk. Okay, when it's your turn, and then you can mute yourself afterwards. If you find yourself in a position where you are not able to talk, okay, and your mute button is off, okay, so you are unmuted, then go to your settings, all right, here, and your computer may have selected your own, selected another microphone for some reason, okay? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our reading for this hour. And I believe Yasin had placed it in the chat box once before. Here it is one more time. Okay, go ahead and open up that link. Okay, when you do, this is what you're going to see. Almost. Let me get to it real quick. Okay. Now these are grammar lessons. Okay. We do have first conditional throughout this lesson, but we're not going to be talking about that specifically. The main thing that I want to practice with you is reading comprehension. All right. So when we read something, we want to be able to answer questions about what we read. Okay. Now, when other people are reading, please pay attention because we have questions that I'm going to ask everybody as we go through here to answer. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and we're going to start off over on the right-hand side with Yasin. And Yasin, let me have you read.
Okay, teacher.
This first paragraph right here, please. Go ahead and read that.
Okay, teacher. Everyone tries to get their own way. Joanna's friend April is always trying to trade sandwiches because she hates what her parents give her for lunch. In the cafeteria, April tells Joanna, "If you bring a cheese sandwich for lunch tomorrow, I'll swap lunch with you." Joanna replies, "If you have a tuna sandwich, I will trade lunches with you."
Great, thank you. Let's go to Mustafa. Please read the next paragraph right here.
Yeah. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay. In class, the teacher tells the students, if you all do your homework tonight, we can leave 10 minutes early tomorrow. Jerry leans over to Jonah and whispers, Jonah, if you do my homework for me, I will give you $5. Jonah tells him, I will do your homework if you give me $10. Jerry shakes his head. Forget it.
All right, thank you. And Lorenzo, let me have you read the last two paragraphs, please.
On the bus, all the kids are laughing and yelling. The bus driver yells, if you kids keep making all that noise, I'm gonna stop the bus and make you all walk home. At home, Joanna's mom warns her, honey, if you don't take the dog for a walk, you won't get your allowance this week. Joanna thinks to herself, if I ever become a mom, I won't tell my kids what to do.
Good, thank you very much. Now, some words in here, everybody. Allowance. Okay, allowance may be a new word for you. The word means, okay, this is money that parents give to their children to spend on what they like. Okay, so it's an allowance. Sometimes it's small. Okay, I know my parents when I was younger, they usually gave me about $1 or $2, something like that. Now I'd go buy some candy or whatever, or I would save the money. Okay, and save up to buy something that I really wanted. Okay, it's usually not a lot of money, but every parent is different. So that is what's called an allowance. Okay. All right, here, let's see. I think as you walk home, sandwiches. All right, now, class, is there anybody that has a question about any of the words that we just read before we go on to the questions? Okay, are there any words that you do not understand? Nope. Everyone's good to go?
Sorry, I have one.
Yes, Jose.
The word liens, I'm not sure about the pronounce. It's in the. Can you see it?
What paragraph?
Let me see. Okay, in the second paragraph, in the second sentence, in the second paragraph, Jerry leans over to Joanna and whispers.
Okay. So liens is a Liens is a verb. Okay, so right now, okay, this is my wall. Okay, and if I'm standing up, I'm leaning against the wall. Okay, so if I stand up, that's to lean against something. So as well, if I'm in class, okay, and let's say Joanna is sitting right here, I could lean over like this and say, "Hey, Joanna, okay, if you do my homework, I'll pay you $5." So you lean over, you kind of move your body like this so you can talk to someone. You get closer to them, but you're only really moving the top of your body. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay, teacher, thanks. Very clear.
Good. Sure, no problem. Are there any other questions about the words we read, class? Nope. All clear? Okay. Let's scroll down. And we're going to get into some questions here. Let's go to Jose Gomez. Jose, can you hear me? All right, not so much. Let's go to Jose Angel. Let me have you read question 1. And tell me what you think the answer would be.
Okay, what does Joanna's friend April tell her? Teacher, I think that she told that she wanted to change her lunch with her friend.
Yeah, so she says that she uses an interesting word. She says swap.
Yes.
Okay, so she says if you bring, okay, so right here, if you bring a cheese sandwich for lunch tomorrow, I'll swap you lunches. Okay.
Yes.
Now, the word swap means if I have a mouse, okay, so this mouse here, okay, and you have another mouse, okay, you give me your mouse, I'll give you mine, and we swap mouses. Okay, sorry, we swap mice. I wouldn't know exactly how to call these. So the mouse in this situation, okay? So we swap our so yes, interchange. Okay,
Right.
so they want to not really trade because they're not. Well, let's see, trade. Yeah, trade, interchange, something like that. You're not wanting it back. You're not going to get it back. Okay, so it's not trading for a time or letting someone borrow. That's what I was thinking. It's not borrow. It would be trade. So that's how we use swap. Okay, all right. So yes, they're swapping. They're swapping lunches because of the sandwiches. All right, let's go down and we'll take a look at question number 2. And this is for Cheba. Let me have you read number 2, please.
What does Earl seem to want for lunch tomorrow? You want a cheese sandwich.
Yeah, so she wants a cheese sandwich. Okay, so that's the main thing. She wants a cheese sandwich. Awesome. Okay, good. Let's go to number 3, please. Halwani.
Sorry. If a bride brings an egg salad sandwich for lunch, will Jonah trade lunch with her? Why or why not?
Okay, let's go back here. So remember, if April brings an egg salad, will Joanna trade? Okay, so we're going to scroll back up. All right, so April just said, if you bring a cheese sandwich for lunch tomorrow, I'll swap lunches with you. That's what April said. Okay, what did Joanna reply? How did she reply here? Go ahead and read that, please, Halwani.
If you have a tuna sandwich, I will trade lunch with you.
Okay, so if you have a tuna sandwich. Now our question is, all right, If April brings an egg salad sandwich, will Joanna trade?
No,
And why will she not trade? What do you think, Halwani?
because because she want to eat a tuna sandwich.
Yeah, because she wants to eat a tuna sandwich. That's why. Okay, good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's go to question number 4. And this is for David.
Okay. If 5 students in the class don't do their homework tonight, do you think the teacher will let the class go 10 minutes early? Why or why not? I think the teacher tells the students, if you all of them, no? I think
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
The teacher won't let the class go 10 minutes early because he asked for all the students, I think.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. So, if 5 students in the class do not finish their homework, okay, the teacher will not let the class go 10 minutes early. Okay, she won't do that because just like David had said, she had asked for all. Okay, all means everyone.
All of them, yes.
Okay, so all means everyone. Okay, everybody. Okay, all the people or all the students in the class. Okay, that's what all means. So if 5 don't do it, they don't get the prize. They can't leave early. Okay, very good. Thank you. Let's go to Batuan.
Okay, number 5.
I believe. Oh yeah, number 5.
Okay. Under what circumstances will Jerry give Joanna $5? Well, if Joanna does Jerry's homework, Jerry will give Joanna $5.
It's the opposite. Okay, so Jerry's going to give. I think I may have understood you wrong. Did you say Jerry's going to give Joanna $5 or Joanna is going to give Jerry $5?
If Joanna does Jerry's homework, Jerry will give Joanna $5.
Okay, good. I think I think I got them crossed in my mind. I heard it the other way, and I was like, "Uh-oh." Good. You're absolutely correct. Very good job. So yeah, if Joanna does Jerry's homework, okay, Jerry, is going to pay her, Joanna, $5. Okay,
Yeah,
good job.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very good. All right, let's go to Yasin.
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Yasin, question number 6, I believe.
Yeah. Will Joanna do his homework for $5? Will Joanna $5? No, Joanna. 1 minute, 1 second. Joanna don't her homework for $5. If not, how much will she do it for? She tells him, I will do your homework if you give me $10. Joanna says that I will do your homework if you give me $10, teacher.
Good. All right, so yes, so she will not do the homework for $5. But just like Yasin had said, if what's his name, Jerry, if Jerry agrees to give her $10, okay, she'll do the homework then. Okay, but he said no. He's not going to pay her that much. All right, I'd do someone else's homework for $10. That's a great prize. That's awesome. I'd do it. Okay, very cool. Let's go to Lorenzo.
What warning does the bus driver give the children? He wants the kids don't keep making that noise, and if not, he'll stop the bus.
Good. Yes. And what will happen if he stops the bus?
He'll stop the bus, and they have to walk home.
Yeah, they'll have to walk home. Okay, let's take a look at the front part of what you said. We would need to say he wants the kids to. Okay, so we need to stop making noise. Okay, or you can say he wants the kids to be quiet.
Yes.
All right, so either one of those, to stop making noise or to be quiet, and that would work. Okay? Very good. Or he'll stop the bus and they'll have to walk home. Excellent. Very good. Let's go to Keen. Hi, Keen. How are you?
I'm fine. Hi, everyone.
Hello, hello. All right, let me have you
Hello.
read question number 8, please.
Okay. How does Jonah's mom entice her to walk the dog?
All right. Now, what does she say to her daughter to get her to walk the dog? Do you remember?
Yeah. She said to her, if she don't take the dog for a walk, she will not get her to go out this week.
Okay, well, she is going to remove something from her. It's going to be right here. So take a look here at the screen. Okay, this is what she says. Okay, go ahead and read that for me, Keen.
Okay. If you don't take the dog for a walk, you won't get your allowance this week.
Okay, and an allowance is money that parents pay to their kids, okay, so that they can spend how they want to. All right. Now that's what that is. So she threatens to take away money from her. Okay, so that's how she's trying to entice, okay, or to convince her daughter Joanna to take the dog for a walk. Okay, does that make sense?
Okay, okay.
All right, very good. Let's go to number 9, and this is for Joshua. Joshua, how are you? Hi, Joshua. Let me have you read number 9, please. Joshua, make sure that your microphone is not muted.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. Go ahead and read number 9, please.
Okay. I don't have the link.
Okay, it's here on the page. While you open that up, I'm gonna move ahead to Jose. I'll have him read this question and answer it, and then I'll be back to you. Okay. So Jose, go ahead and read number 9, please. Jose, are you there? This is for Jose Angel.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
According to Joanna, if she ever becomes a man, what will she not do? Teacher, if Joanna becomes a man, she won't tell her kids what to do.
Yeah, so she won't tell her kids what to do. And we'll see how well that goes for her, right? Awesome.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you, you guys. All right, so, okay, so we're finished with story number 1. Does anybody have any questions for me? Nope. Okay. Excellent job.
Teacher.
Let's keep. Yes.
I have one question.
Sure. Go for it.
What does entice mean? Something like that.
Okay, entice.
Entice.
Okay, the word entice.
Yes.
Okay. So entice would be something that's attractive. Okay, so attractive. Okay, and appealing. Okay, so for example, okay, if you and I, Jose, we're buddies and we work together and we go out to lunch, okay, and we're hanging out and it's a hot day, okay, it's a hot day and we're sitting down and we're ordering whatever, okay, and they bring us the menu. All right, and the menu on the back side it has beers, okay, and the beers are ice cold, and it has a picture of a beer and it's golden brown and it has the ice and it's nice and frothy, and you go, wow, that looks enticing. Okay, I think I want a beer. Okay, so that would be enticing. It would be attractive to you. You may want to have that. So in this instance, she is trying to entice or attract her daughter to walking the dog, because walking the dog is probably not fun, but she wants to attract her daughter to that job, okay, or to that chore by saying, if you do not do that, I will take away money. And the daughter wants money, and so she says, okay, I'll go do it.
Okay.
Okay, that's what that means. All right. Any other questions, class? Threaten. Do you want to know what that word means?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so threaten. Okay. Let's say Keen, you drive a really nice car, okay? So let's say you have a Ferrari, okay? A really nice Ferrari. It costs a fortune, a ton of money, right? And I'm out with my friends, okay? I'm out with my friends and we're playing soccer, okay? Right next to where your Ferrari is. It's a nice black Ferrari, okay? With the gold lines all over it and it looks beautiful, okay? You pull up, all right, and you get out of your car and you look over at me and you say, if you hit my car with that ball, I'm going to punch you in the face. Okay? That's a threat. Okay? So you're threatening me and you say, if you do this, I'm going to do this. Okay? So that's threatening. And I'm not saying that you're that type of person, okay? But that's what a threat would be. Okay? So saying that if you do this one thing, this is going to be the consequence. All right, and it's usually going to be something bad. Okay, you don't threaten something that's nice and sweet. Okay, it's a threat is usually going to be something bad, and you see that with countries and things like that. So if a country says, if you don't leave my country, if you are invading someone's country, if you don't leave now, we are going to bomb you or we're going to attack you. That is a threat.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay?
For
Something like that. Sure. Any other questions? Yes.
Yes. Sorry, just the meaning of allowance.
Oh, allowance. Okay. Let me write that in here. Okay, allowance, money given to children, okay, from the parents, so that the children can spend money on what they want or desire. Okay, so it's money given to children from the parents so that the children can buy what they want or desire, and it's usually going to be something small. Okay, it's not going to be a whole lot of money. Okay, sometimes it may be. Okay, it just depends on your family situation and how much money your family has. It may not be anything. Okay, I got a very small amount when I was a child, and that was so I could go buy a drink or go buy soda. Okay, or go to the movies. We had movies that only cost $1, and I was able to go to the movies once a week with my friends. Okay, and we would go in there and have a good time. Okay, I could do other things. Okay, I could mow people's lawns, rake leaves, do other things to make money. Okay, but yes, an allowance is something small usually. Okay, does that make sense? Any other questions?
Thank you.
No.
All right, very cool. Let's go ahead and go on. Fatima, you have a question. Go ahead and write it in the chat box. Okay. All right, let's continue. All right, so let's go to story number 2. All right, so here we're going to be talking about the Wong family vacation. Okay, and I can't recall who I left off with. Who was my last reader? Who was the last person that answered the question?
I, teacher.
Okay, you are so okay. I'll start with Heba. So Heba, let me have you read the first. Let's see, the first a few sentences of the story, please.
The Wang family vacation. The Wang family is working very hard this year. If they work really hard, they will all get to go on vacation. Charles Wang is a real estate agent. If he sells 100 more houses than last year, he will have enough money to take the family to the Bahamas.
Good, just tell there. Thank you. Let's continue with Halwani. Please read from Irene down to here where it says the Bahamas.
Okay. Irene Wong is an interior designer. If she finds 20 new clients, the family will be able to stay in the 5-star resort. Grandma Wong works to the convenience store every day and buys a lottery ticket. If she wins the jackpot, she will be able to retire in the Bahamas.
All right, thank you very much. Just till there. Let's go to David. David, let me have you continue reading. Go from where it says the children to where it says the Bahamas here.
Okay. The children have promised to be on their best behavior. They will be allowed to go on vacation if they help out around the house. Jimmy hopes to go scuba diving in the Bahamas.
Good. Scuba diving in the Bahamas. Okay,
Bahamas.
And Yasin?
Sorry.
Yasin, let me have you finish off the story. Start from if he and go to the end, please.
Okay. If he passes his swimming lessons, his parents will let him go scuba diving. Dorothy hopes to go golfing. If she mows the lawn, her parents will let her go golfing.
Good. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's see. A real estate agent. Okay. A real estate agent is someone who sells houses for other people. Okay. That is a real estate agent.
Okay.
Okay. An interior designer. Okay. That is a person that decorates the inside of houses, okay, or buildings. Okay. A 5-star hotel is a really nice hotel. The most expensive and most fancy hotel is a 7-star hotel in Dubai. And some of the students here in Verbeling have seen the hotel. Maybe even some of them have stayed at the hotel. But yes, that is in Dubai, a 7-star hotel, very fancy. Okay, let's see. Lottery, how about jackpot? Jackpot is the highest prize in a lottery. It's the highest prize. Okay. Scuba diving. Scuba diving is when you go underwater and you have the goggles on, okay? And you usually have a mouthpiece that gives you air, okay? Okay, and you can go underwater and float and swim, okay? Now, are there any other words in this short story that you did not understand?
Yes, help out.
Help
Which
out.
means
Good. Help out. Okay. So it comes from the word help. Right? So do you know what the word help means, David?
yes, yes.
Okay.
I
So
think
to help out, okay, was close to help. Okay. So let's say, David, let's say that your car broke down one day, and I come home from work and I see you working on your car. Okay, and you're trying to do something, and I'm walking inside, and you get up and you say, "Hey, Chad, can you help me out really quick?" And I would say, "Sure, David. What do you need? Can you hold this light right here so that I can see?" "Sure, I'll help you out." Okay, so that would mean it'd be like saying, "Can you help me?" All right,
Okay,
but we
okay.
add on out. Okay, it means sort of the same thing. Can you help me out? And it's usually in doing something that isn't really fun to do. So work, okay, chores, something that may be difficult, like fixing something. Okay, can you help me out?
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
all right. Any other questions? Nope, we're good to go. Okay, let's answer some questions here. All right, and I believe, all right, so Heba took off. So we're back up here to, let's go to Outward Realty. Outward Realty, is that your real name? Okay, how about Lorenzo? Lorenzo, let me have you read question number 1 and give me your answer.
Why is the one family working so hard? Because they want to go on vacation to the Bahamas.
There you go, because they want to go on vacation to the Bahamas. Excellent. Okay, let's go to Keen. Keen, question number 2, please.
What does Charles Wong have to do in order to make enough money to take his family to Bahamas? He works hard.
Okay, yes, he definitely
Yeah.
needs to work hard.
To
Okay,
work, yeah.
but what does he specifically have to do to be able to have enough money to go to the Bahamas? Let's see.
He will go to Bahamas if he sells more than 100 houses than the last year. More
Good.
than 100 houses, yeah.
Good. Yes. So he has to sell.
So he will have enough money.
Exactly. Awesome. Very good job. Really good. Okay. Let's go to Junior. Junior, number 3, please. Junior, can you hear me okay? Okay, let's go to Joshua. Number 3, please.
What does everyone have to do in order to afford to stay in a 5-star resort? Hello?
Yeah. What's the answer to the question?
Is she a designer, right?
Yes, she is a designer. So what does she need to do in order that the family can stay at a 5-star resort?
I don't remember.
Okay, let's go ahead and check
I
it out.
I don't have. Okay.
Okay, so right here, go ahead and read this sentence, please.
Okay.
Please read that sentence, Jose.
Okay.
Or Joshua.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's for you, Joshua. Go ahead and read that sentence.
Okay. Irene Wong is an interior designer. If she finds 20 new clients, the family will be able to stay in a 5-star resort.
Good. Okay. So what's our answer here to question number 3? Okay. What does Irene Wong have to do? Okay, go for it.
She has to find 20 new clients.
Good. Yes. So she has to find 20 new clients. All right, in order for them to stay at a 5-star resort. Very good. All right. Let's go to Jose Angel. Number 4, please.
Okay, teacher. Number 4. What does Grandma Wong have to do in order to retire in the Bahamas? Teacher, the grandma has to hit the jackpot.
Yeah. So she has to hit the jackpot. That's a good word to use. Hit the jackpot. Okay. You can also say win the jackpot. Okay. Or get the jackpot. Okay. Any one of those verbs, hit, win, or get the jackpot would work.
Okay, teacher.
Okay. Good. Nice job. How about question number 5, please? Alwani?
Okay. If Jimmy passes his swimming lessons, what will his parents let him do? His parents will let him go scuba diving.
Okay, so they'll let him go what? And do what?
His parents will let him go scuba diving.
Okay, good. Yeah, so let's practice that word. It is scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Excellent. Yeah, so they'll let him go scuba diving. And Hawani, have you ever been scuba diving before?
I don't understand the meaning of.
Scuba diving is to go swimming in the ocean, okay, with a tank of air on your back so that you can see the ocean floor. Have you done that before?
No.
Okay, I have not either. So yeah, that's why I ask. All right, very good. Let's go to David. Our last question, please. Question number 6.
If Dorothy mows the lawn, what will her parents let her do? Um, her parents will let her play golf.
Good, yes. So they'll let her play golf. Okay, very nice. And someone had a question earlier about what mowing the lawn means. Okay, mowing the lawn. There you go. Okay, I put the answer. I think it got lost in there. That means to cut the grass. Okay, so sometimes in your front yard, okay, or on the side of your yard, you may have grass that is growing, and you have to cut the grass. Okay, sometimes you can do it with big scissors, okay, and cut the grass that way. Sometimes there's a machine that you can use. It goes, and that would cut the grass. If you have a machine that does it, that is called mowing the lawn. Okay, lawn would be the grass. Okay, that's what lawn is, and mowing is that machine. It's called a lawn mower. Okay? All right, you guys, thank you for coming into class. You guys did very well. I enjoyed your questions. Okay, you had a lot of extra questions about words and things like that. I thought that was really good. If you are not already a follower of mine on Facebook or at Verbling, there's my Facebook page link. I do encourage you to follow me. Okay, you can ask me questions. I'll respond to you personally, as well as if you have a certain class that you would like to take. Okay, maybe ED endings or the S sound, the V sound, TH sounds, anything like that. If you are looking to practice something, let me know, okay, and I can form a class around what you need, because it's even though you may think that you're the only one that can't do that, there's probably more people that need that same type of help. Okay, so let me know what you're looking for, and I will try and help you out as best as I can. Okay, all right, you guys. Thanks. We'll see ya. Bye.
Thanks a lot, teacher.
Bye.